I'm back. This is part two. God, I look like hell. I was just watching back a little bit of that video I just shot, and it looks terrible. It looks like I'm bald right here. I'm not, I promise. For all of you worried about hair loss after weight loss surgery, it comes back. It's just, I have a really weird hairline. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is ever since this tragedy occurred at Sandy Hook, days after, I have been feeling strange, and it's strange in a familiar type of way. I don't know how to put this. And I know some of you are probably going to think I'm a total freak and a weirdo for even like connecting these types of things. My brain goes in a million different directions, and like I said, I am the type of person that I look for signs everywhere. Signs, messages from God, whatever you want to call it. Those are what tell me that my life is headed down the right path. I think that some things you don't choose, they choose you. And I've just been feeling off since a couple days after the shooting. I've had the roses blooming in my backyard. And I think I might be pregnant. I'm just gonna say it. Now my husband and I was still in the stages of convincing him to have another baby. I've been trying to convince him for like months, pretty much since Ross was born, because it's no secret that I want another one. But we weren't quite there yet. I think I was getting close, pretty close. But I don't know. I have not peed on a stick as of yet. But I am late by about 4 days, and I have all kinds of symptoms. So you may very well be seeing another pregnancy vlog starting up here soon. Just to give you a few of my symptoms I've been having besides being late. I've been really kind of crampy on and off, which never happens except for the day my period is due. But it's been that way for a couple weeks. What else? Sore every once in a while, the chest region. Hungry, which is terrifying. I don't even remember being hungry at all with Ross when I was pregnant, even like, especially in the beginning. It's so, if I'm pregnant, it's so early right now. I shouldn't even be feeling anything. I shouldn't have any symptoms, but I'm starving, and I'm trying to like fend it off because I'm terrified of another pregnancy and weight gain, because right now I'm not where I want to be. So starting out heavier than I'd like to be is just really scary for me. What else? Just extremely tired. Yeah, the main thing is the cramping though. I remember when I was pregnant with Ross, that was like my very first symptom. Oh, and I have to pee all the time. But my very first symptom was that I was getting like light menstrual cramps, and they just continued on and on and on and on for days. And then they'd stop for a day, and then they'd come back. And so that's kind of what's going on. And now that it's late, it's time to pee on a stick. I told my husband a couple nights ago that I'm a little concerned, and he said, wait a couple days and take a test and we'll see. But as the days have gone by, and I keep seeing those yellow roses out in my yard and thinking of those children, I just can't help but think that maybe one of those little souls has found its way back to Earth already. As crazy as that sounds. Hormones, it's gotta be hormones, right? Crazy lunatic. That's what I feel like. I feel like a freak, like a crazy lunatic right now for even thinking. But I keep going back to it, and it's like, it was such, if I am pregnant, it's such strange timing. I mean, it's really not the greatest timing for our family. Everything could be worse. But I just think that those children were taken too soon. They have not lived out their lives. They haven't experienced what they were supposed to experience. They haven't been given the chance to fulfill their divine destiny. And if one of those souls has found its way back and is growing in my belly, it's just a gift. I thought I was going crazy up until the point that I saw the roses blooming in my backyard. The roses are blooming among everything else that's dead and brown, and it's freezing cold in the winter. And we have 4 to 5 big yellow blooms. And at first I wanted to run out and cut them and bring them inside and put them in a vase, but they need to live, they need to bloom, and they need to live out their destiny in my backyard, however long that may be. So every morning I get up and I go look at the roses. And every morning I keep expecting them to be starting to shrivel or turn brown, and they're not yet. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say in this video. I'm going to be going to the store. I'm going to get a test, and we'll see if my hunch is correct. And maybe I'll post a video, a live pregnancy test video or something for you guys. But I need to come back and I need to make videos on a more regular basis, whether or not I'm pregnant. I need to, because it's good for my soul, it's good to have the support, and it's good to be in contact with all of you, and I miss you guys. So I hope everyone is doing well. I also want to give a shout out to Heidi McDermott and your mom, and you got fabulous news this morning that she is doing so much better, and that made me cry. And see, like, all this, I am not a wet, soppy, sappy mess most of the time. I'm not a crier. But I'm really emotional lately, so it's another sign, I guess. Anyway, I'm so happy that your mother is doing better. I've been praying for you. I've been thinking about you. Yeah. So, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be such a sad video series. Like I said, I didn't know what it was going to turn out to be. I just knew that I wanted to get some of those thoughts out. And I know there's probably a lot of you who are having similar thoughts and dealing emotionally with what happened. And I don't know if any of you have connections to people who were killed or involved in any way. But just know that I have been thinking of all those involved and praying for everyone, whether you know someone or not. I'm rambling. So I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you soon for a live prego test. Alright, bye guys. Make healthy choices.